Hey, good evening, everybody. It's Ben, the AI, the blue collar AI guy. Um, I just wanted to jump on here tonight and show you guys the just a little demo of the CiteCheck site we have going on. Um, Here's a little brief, just a little brief we have had somebody write up for us, so we could just have something to test. A little demo account doesn't have to be a million pages. We just want to see how the site works, so we're going to go through that. Before then, I'll tell you how horrible my night's been, which has been pretty bad. I tried to log on to my LinkedIn account with my phone. Apparently, it was open in the house on my browser. It was open in the house on my Chrome browser. It was also open in the house on my Edge browser. So when I tried to open the app, it set off some alarm bells. So next thing you know, I get an email saying, because you broke terms of service, we've taken your account down. I know I haven't broke terms of service. So now my account's on the edge, out there floating somewhere. And I've had over 100,000 impressions in the last 3 months. So I'm praying the LinkedIn account doesn't get tossed. But we'll find out. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to pick premium. These prices are not going to be valid. Right now, here's what you see, okay? You come to the www.citecheck.tech. You come here and you log in. If you go to buy credits, this is what it's going to tell you. It's going to tell you CiteCheck is currently in beta. If you'd like to run your documents through the system, email us at support@citecheck.tech with the email address you used to create your account, and we'll load you up with free credit so you can test it at no cost. Right now, the feedback matters more than anything else. What works, what doesn't, what you wish it did, that's exactly what we need to make this tool worth paying for. So we wanted to thank everybody. And like I said, if you want to email us, you hit the button, or you go ahead and just copy the email and do that. So we'll go ahead and upload the brief. Browse file, new brief, open. We'll put it on, make sure it's on premium. And if you want to, at this page, you can do a price check. These prices, again, are not valid, but if you did 40 pages on standard, it would be about $60, $80. That shows you. But that's nothing like what we're going to be charging. So now it tells you redacted summary. It took out 2 client names and why. And it's asking you to choose a tier. We will probably be 1 tier by the time you guys get on here. But if you're coming on and testing stuff, always just ask me for the credits and always use premium. Always use premium. So then we're going to hit analyze. It's going to go through everything. Okay. 4 citations. The propositions, which is the context, was not run yet. And it actually found 3 problems with your brief quality. So we go to the citations. Does each cited case actually exist, and is the citation accurate? So every citation was accurate. It gives you the source. Look at that. It takes you to the actual citation, which is great. Now we come down to proposition, which will run in a minute. But here's the brief. You look at the brief quality. And it says severity, medium. Category, bad reasoning. Description, legal rules cite without application to specific facts. All 4 legal rules cited Miranda, custodial interrogation, protection, Wickard commerce power, 4th Amendment search and seizure, and Bates commercial speech are stated as abstract proposals. This is on here because we just threw 4 citations on a page, and so there's no actual, legal premise or anything on the page. So that's why it's doing that. And it says document fails to identify any specific evidence supporting its claims. This isn't a real brief, so that's why. But these are things it'll catch if you make a mistake. Okay. So you could just download the PDF, but here's what CiteCheck does that a lot of sites don't do. A lot of sites will tell you, is the site valid? Is the citation good? Yeah, they're all good. Okay. But what a lot of sites won't tell you is, are you using it correctly? And that's one thing CiteCheck does tell you. So if you come down and hit run proposition check, right now it just says it's 50 credits per citation. So that'd be $2 to run, which isn't bad. It's analyzing citations. We'll let it go ahead, finish that. Alright, now, here's the badges. If you look, all of these citations are good. Confidence high, confidence high, confidence high, but we have one. Marbury versus Madison. Preposition from the brief. Search and seizure. Warrantless search of private homeowners. The analysis is Marbury concerns the delivery of judicial commission, judicial review, and the scope of the Supreme Court's mandamus jurisdiction. It has nothing to do with the 4th Amendment warrantless search of homes or noise complaints. So it found that this Marbury versus Madison is cited wrong. So, like I said, besides just running the citations and telling you, yep, it's good, had you taken this into court and filed this, that would have looked bad on you. You might be looking at sanctions. But luckily, if you had ran it through CiteCheck, you would have said, oh, this is cited wrong. So what I'm going to do is fix it, and then I'll run it again. In the future, hopefully we'll have a feature that will let you fix it on here and run the citations again at no charge. That's one thing we're working on. But yeah, this is just a little demo. Wanted to show you guys how it worked. Appreciate you guys for stopping by, and we'll go ahead and download the PDF. Open it up. There it is. Make it bigger. And it shows you citations, count 4, verified 4. Propositions, there were 4. 3 support, 1 does not support. And then brief quality, 3. See sections below. So there you go. This would have saved you a lot of trouble. Alright. You guys have a great night. And like I said, make sure you stop by www.citecheck, CiteCheck.tech, TECH. And, go to buy credits, email me, I will load you up. We'll get you running all kinds of documents. Won't cost you a thing. Alright. You guys have a great night, and I will talk to you later.